Well, tonight the high heat is bringing big worries for our little ones. After a pretty cool summer, doctors are worried children's bodies might not be ready for this heat wave. KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock is in Chino with what experts are saying.
Well, lots of kids are just now getting back to school and sports, and that's why a doctor we spoke with tonight says they can be especially vulnerable to heat-related illnesses on a week like this, where we're just now really starting to see that sizzling summer weather toward the end of August. It was still 96 degrees out around dinner time at Ruben S. Ayala Park in Chino, where Barbara's grandson was chugging water at soccer practice.
The love of the game, I think, pushes them to be able to just kind of get through, no matter what the weather is like.
So on the first day of the summer's worst and potentially most dangerous heat wave, she stocked her bag with drinks to keep him cool and safe.
Drinking water, staying hydrated, making sure that, if your electrolytes and those type of things, that you stay really on top of all of that.
I think the key here is just don't underestimate the heat, especially for our kids as they get back to sports in the fall.
Alex McDonald is a family and sports medicine doctor with Kaiser Permanente, San Bernardino County. He says after a relatively cool start to the summer this year, a prolonged heat wave like this is no joke, and parents need to have solid plans in place with schools and sports teams to prepare for it.
Typically, we're used to a much hotter summer than student athletes or kids in general can sort of acclimatize to that heat, and so it's not as big a deal. However, if it's a sudden change like this, it takes time for the body to really adapt and adjust.
He recommends kids avoid outdoor activities during the hottest parts of the day, drink more water, take more breaks in the shade, and wear light and loose clothing.
We're going to do another 5 100s.
Bayu Aji's daughter just finished a swim lesson at the YMCA pool.
As a matter of fact, she actually has a soccer after this, but luckily it's canceled due to weather.
But he says they're planning around the heat for the rest of the week.
Next couple of days, we're just going to stay indoor and just take cool off.
And there are two main types of heat-related illnesses that this doctor says people should really be keeping an eye out for. Heat exhaustion, where people feel tired, maybe a little worn down, and then the much more serious heat stroke, where people are confused, weak, and have a lower heart rate. He says that is absolutely a medical emergency, and people need to intervene immediately. Reporting in Chino, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.